What's happening, everyone? It's Jet here. It's currently 7 p.m. on Monday evening, and I completely forgot to record an intro this morning, so this is the intro. Now I'm about to go have dinner, so I'll talk to you again when I can. Okay, so today just had a lot of paperwork, and by that I mean we had to fill out this entire table full of values. It's like, oh my goodness, it's just like bus bar IDs and like incident energy and whatever stuff. But anyway, aside from that, I have not handled physical money in like 69 years. Okay, I swear all the canteens in the last 1 week and 1 day, all the what do you call that, the coffee shops, the canteens, whatever that I've been to, none of them accept like card payments, right? They only accept cash. So I had to break out my physical money, and I swear I've been fumbling coins for like the past week because, oh my goodness, I have so many freaking coins, and I've just been like giving them to my mom to go handle them because I'm so unused to using physical money. You know, earlier I wanted to buy a Coke Zero, and it was $1.70, so I thought of paying the guy like $2.70 so he could just give me back $1. But then I gave him $2.50, and he was like, 朋友，你给我$2.50都没有用，你给我2块就好。What the hell? That was so weird, so awkward. I swear, I have not handled money, physical money, like 63,000 years. Anyway, tomorrow we're gonna head down to Marsiling MRT, and I guess that's all I'm gonna say for now. Okay, so what happened was this morning there was a massive jam along the BKE, so everything going through Woodlands was just clogged up, and I had to go through Woodlands to come here. So it's about 11:30 a.m. right now, and we're over here at this place. Don't know if you recognize it, better if you don't. But so what we're doing now is we're just chilling over here because the guy who's supposed to be bringing me around, he's going upstairs to do a rooftop check on the lightning protection system. So I'm just vibing down here because I'm a newcomer and I don't have the security pass yet. So yeah, I'm just gonna be straight chilling over here until he comes back. And yeah, so that's all the video clips that you saw earlier. We got stuck on the highway, man, like freaking, it took us forever to get to Woodlands. Sabo looking at you. Well, this is what caused the jam this morning. Okay guys, it's time for us to head home, I guess. Which way? I bought a property in Singapore, and what they do for you is they take your money. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's what night is it today? I think it's Wednesday night, if I'm not mistaken. It's about 9:30 p.m. right now, and yeah, I mean, I had one heck of an afternoon. Okay, let me tell you what happened today. Not too much happened today. The office was relatively quiet. Only a few people were here today. But well, in the morning I helped. You know, yesterday we went to do the lightning protection test, right? So this morning I helped to do the report for the LPS test, and it's fairly straightforward. You know, most of the time I was actually just stalling for time so I don't look too free. So I keyed in some numbers in the table, and that's about it for the morning. But the afternoon was when the real shit happened. Okay, so there's this thing called have you heard of Equinix? Right, I'm gonna dox myself right now, but have you heard of Equinix? They do this whole like data server thing. What do you call this thing? Never mind. But they have this, anyway, they have this uninterruptible power supply thing, right? So they they have this main power source and they have like a backup generator power source. And my job and the other intern's job for today was to go and do up this table for yet another report, right? So this is a completely different report. It's not the same as the one from the lightning protection that we did yesterday. It's a whole other report. Anyway, bottom line is it was really tedious and really confusing because you got numbers all over the place. They look really similar, and oh my goodness, it's just it makes you go insane. This is actually crazy shit. And the building has like 7 levels, right? Yeah, 7 levels. So today me and him, we only managed to do like 3/4 of 2 levels, right? Because he's doing all the even floors and I'm doing the odd floors. And what's strange is that like they don't have a level 1. They have a level top or something, and the top doesn't have a backup. I don't know how it works. It's kind of strange. I don't really know the whole layout of the building, but anyway, yeah. So tomorrow we're gonna go back to the office and continue what we were doing today. And yeah, I'm not really looking forward to it because it's actually so fucking tedious and so tiring. But you know, I've got to do it. I'm gonna do it. All right, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. All right, guys. Where the hell are we at this time around? And the fucking back halls is where I am. Alright, what's happening everyone? As you can see, I'm at home right now. It's about 3 p.m. and I'm not exactly playing games, alright, because I've still got work to do, and today is only Thursday. Most likely tomorrow I'm gonna go back to the office. The reason I say that is because I was hoping I could get a work from home, you know, so I could stay at home tomorrow instead of having to drive all the way to Bukit Batok, wherever that is. Anyway, so what have I been working on? Alright, you can guess for yourself what I've been working on, okay? And this is just level 5. We've got all these other levels previously. Oh my goodness, like this is actually like absolutely horrendous, man. Like you've got to key this stuff in. My goodness, this is, man. Anyway, earlier this morning I was at Marina 1, right? Marina 1 is in the Marina Bay area, so we were just there to go check on some tenants, what do you call it, switchboards, right? So they got these MCBs, MCCBs, and RCCBs. What are they? Go look them up. Actually, you know what? Go to your house's circuit breaker board right now. Go check it out. Go check them out. Okay, I bet you don't recognize what any of the markings mean, because I certainly didn't recognize any of them. Let's add some of this. Hey, what's happening everybody? It's Friday evening right now. It's about 6 p.m. and in case you were confused about what was happening earlier, I don't know, something really strange happened this morning. Like I was back in the office for like 3 hours, and then suddenly somebody comes up to me and then he says, "Hey dude, the building is gonna shut down in a few moments. If you've got nothing, you can just go home." And so I just went home at about like 11 plus or so. So earlier you saw me holding that Coke, right? So that was like 1 p.m. after I just had lunch. So I don't know. I don't know if it is like a weekly thing, but like the office was really weird this morning. Like I was the only engineer team guy there. Everybody else there was an admin person. So like, I don't know. Maybe you see, my team is really weird, right? Because I'm attached to this. I'm attached to this team, and my team doesn't talk to me like ever. Like, they never say anything to me ever. So me being me, I just turned up to the office today not knowing what's going on when there's like nobody else in the office, no other engineers in the office. That is. But anyway, bottom line is I got to go home after like half a day, and I had lunch back at home here. So yeah, so this week has been kind of hectic, right? I mean, we went to that place to do the lightning test, and then we went to another place to do a switchboard inspection. But most of the time, oh my goodness, and this is most of the time, right, I was just keying in data like chunks and chunks and chunks of data, and I was just typing all of it into this Word document because well, the engineers need to do reports, right? And so all of this very tedious work, they just toss it to the interns. So yeah, so I was doing this like paperwork stuff for man, I don't know if you can tell, but it's exhausting. It's really frustrating, really tedious, and really exhausting. You have to manually key in all the data. I know if you're really tech savvy, you could probably tell ChatGPT to do it for you, but I don't want to take that risk. You know, I don't know how to use it. I don't really trust it that much. But anyway, so we just got done with that. Next week there's going to be even more stuff to do, obviously. But well, next week is also Chinese New Year week, right? And then we got this big ass report that's due on like the first week of February, right after Chinese New Year. So I don't know. I think things are kind of hectic, right? I mean, all this it's really just this paperwork shit. Like I'm good with going down to the site and checking things out, but man, all this report stuff, man, I could do without this report shit, man. It's actually so like it makes you go crazy. It's not fun. The report stuff is not very fun, honestly. Interestingly enough, it's not even like okay, there's a few types of reports, right? It's not even really the data that's really hard. It's actually finding the pictures for it, because at the end of the report you gotta include these pictures, and then what happens is they just forward you this whole chunk of like 100 plus images, and you gotta go pick out like the correct ones that show the defects and show the inspections, and oh my goodness, it is not a good time. I'm mewing right now when I say this. How do I mew? It's not a good time. It's really not a good time. Alright, anyway, that's gonna be it for this week, I guess. So see you on the next one. I'm really not looking forward to any more paperwork, but I guess we'll just have to keep doing that. This is the worst fucking thing I've ever seen.